AITA for calling my sister's kid a spoiled entitled brat? I'm a 34F and I have an older sister who is a 37F, Annie. She has 3 kids, Jacqueline, 12F, Jasmine, 10F, and Vincent, 9M. Out of her 3 kids, she makes it incredibly obvious that Vincent is her favorite. She never ever punishes him and always lets him get his way, and I'm assuming that is why he's so entitled. She recently got divorced with her, now ex-husband, and has been staying with me so I could help support her. I watch her kids for free while she's working and it hasn't been the easiest. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, 8F and 6F, so when she's at work, I'll be watching over 5 kids. Jacqueline has honestly been a big help though. She's well-mannered and always helps around the house. On Wednesday, I was watching her kids while she was working. It was around lunch and I was going to make everyone peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when Jasmine came to me complaining about Vincent trying to rip up my daughter's Uno cards after a match. I followed Jasmine over to her room where Vincent was looking really angry and trying to tug some Uno cards out of my daughter's hands. I asked Vincent why he was doing this and he just burst into tears. My daughter explained to me that they were just playing a match and then Vincent ended up losing. I tried to explain to him that it was okay that he lost and he could play more rounds to get better. Vincent got really mad and stormed out of the room. While babysitting him, I've noticed that he can't stand losing, has anger issues, he tends to take it out on Jasmine, is extremely picky, and must get what he wants. I went to continue working on the sandwiches because I thought he should take some alone time to cool down. I later found out what he wanted me to do was yell at Jasmine and my daughter. Apparently that's what Annie does. Jacqueline told me this. When I finished making lunch, I called all the kids over to eat. When Vincent came over, I expected him to be happy about lunch because I had everyone vote for something and he voted for PB&J. It turns out, he was not happy. I had forgotten to cut the crust off. He started screaming at me that I should have cut the crust of the bread because I should know that he doesn't like it. I tried to stay calm and told him that I would just cut it off. He said no and threw the plate with the sandwich on the wall. I was absolutely furious, and it looked like that 9-year-old was equally furious as I was. I started yelling at him, but Jacqueline pulled him away to their room before things could escalate further. The other kids ate while I cleaned up the glass and food on the floor. When Annie got home, I told her I didn't want to babysit her kids anymore unless she started paying me. This was just one of the incidents and also the worst. Annie said no. This made me pretty mad and I told her her son was a spoiled entitled brat. Annie just went to her room and shut the door and hasn't spoken to me a lot since. AITA?